So, hello everybody, and we are going to start pretty soon. I mean, it's not already pretty soon. We are going to start directly. So, please give me a little bit of time, just slightly of time, around 1-2 minutes, and we can start. Okay? So, thank you so much, everybody. Okay, so I can go and start but now, because they have already start right now. Okay, so let's go, everybody. And I shall may start here because on the Roscosmos side they have already start their stream. So let's go. Okay. So hello everybody. And good morning. Let me see. Am I looking pretty weird here? Because I think I'm right now. Okay. Okay, so I've already adjusted. Okay, so hello everybody, and good morning from Sarawak, from Borneo. Right now it's 5:48:13 a.m. here on 26th of April 2026. It's Sunday here. So thank you so much if you are watching live right now. If you are not, well, also welcome to the replay. But anyways, just to say here, I'm Deno Suguwa, your hello everybody, and good morning. I'm Deno Suguwa, your host today for us to actually watch the launch of the Roscosmos' Soyuz 2.1a, where they are going to launch the Progress MS-34 cargo resupply mission, going to the International Space Station, and it's going to take around up until around 2 days, and then after that we will see the docking of the Progress MS-34. And yes, around few days ago I attempted to try to go and even stream the Progress MS-32 undocking, but unfortunately at that time Roscosmos did not properly put in the, how do I say, the live template. So it's pretty hard for me to determine whether or not to go live or not around that time. But eventually they decided to just go live out of sudden. But it also actually means that I really need to set up much better detection system, so in case if they also or maybe I can go live at certain time, but I see that it's not going to take particularly too long, so maybe I can try set, I don't know, probably 20 minutes before they go, or maybe probably I can go live around 10 minutes before they do it with the undocking next time. This is what I will do in the next procedure. But however, all of this aside, Progress MS-32 has finally been has already undocked from the International Space Station and already re-enters back to Earth. And now this is the resupply mission once again for the next mission as well. So yeah, without any further ado, why not we just go and check out what's happening right now. Okay, So instead we go with here. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So at least on the Roscosmos side, they are alive. And if you're very interested, I'm not sure, maybe is it copyrighted? I'll listen in. Yeah, just in case.
Условиями космического полета на
Okay.
иммунную систему человека. Космический
Okay,
эксперимент
so if you
биодеградация,
understand
он направлен
Russian,
на разработку
perhaps
средств
this is
борьбы с
perhaps you
микроорганизмами
can
и
actually go and
эксперимент
listen in.
орбита МГ.
So this is it.
Это
So we are able to
отработка
go live
технологий
30
неразрушающего
even 30
контроля
minutes before
технического состояния
almost anyone.
герметичных
I mean, not
оболочек
really,
пилотируемых космических
but should be good.
объектов.
Okay, so this is it. It's sitting on the launch pad. And by now, it should have been around 30 minutes before the
Да,
launch.
в этот раз есть
So,
важный
yeah.
момент. На станцию доставляются космические костюмы.
Alright.
Это, во-первых, Орлан
So,
МКС,
just to
Скафандр
give
для
you a
выхода в
little bit
космос.
of
Ну, по сути, это целый автономный мини-корабль,
okay.
который
So
защищает
just to
космонавтов
give you a
от-
little bit of
Во-вторых,
context,
это
let me open up
это
my
специальный нагрузочный
phone.
костюм, который космонавты
And yeah,
носят внутри
I
станции,
also really
чтобы
want to tell you
поддерживать мышцы в
something
напряженном
that
состоянии
in
в условиях
this
космоса.
case,
Вот таким
yeah,
образом один космический костюм нужен для
just for
работы
your
снаружи
information,
станции, а другой для
let
того,
me
чтобы
see.
организм нормально чувствовал себя внутри. Был
Since
готов
I
к
still,
переходу из
since I have
состояния
my phone
невесомости
here
в
right now, so
нормальной,
I can give
нормальной
you
сфере
a
тяжести.
bit of
И вот
information
эти вот
what
оба элемента крайне
what's going
важны
on,
для
but it's going to be
длительной
brief
А вот костюм
because
пингвин, почему так
once again,
называется, известно?
Ну, потому что,
it,
когда
it
космонавт
is
его
what it is.
одевает,
I'm going
там
to
такие специальные
show
тяжи,
you.
которые заставляют мышцы
Okay,
космонавта
so
напрягаться,
just to
и вот
give
в
you a little bit
расслабленном
of
состоянии
context, usually they
человек в
will
таком
launch
костюме
on the
принимает позу пингвина, то есть он такой
launch
слегка
orbital
согнутый,
inclination
поэтому назвали его
inclination of
пингвином. Ну и это уже
51.65
традиция
degrees.
фактически.
Yeah, it's
Хотя,
because
конечно, то есть для
this is
того,
also
чтобы
where the
космонавт
ISS orbital
был стройный,
inclination is
ему
also
постоянно напрягаться, и вот из этой
located.
позы
So they're
постоянно
going to go with the
пытаться выйти. Вот такой небольшой фильм.
51.65 degrees.
Да, именно так.
Костюм
Именно
Okay,
пингвин.
and
Ну что ж, у
of
нас
course
есть
it's going to
вообще
be
отдельный
docking
материал в
to the
скафандре Орлан, который
Zvezda, yeah,
управляется
to the
энергетом. Давайте
Zvezda
подробнее узнаем, как он устроен и почему на МКС
module
пришло время его
on the F
обновить.
side. So AFT. Oh no, I think this is a little bit that one is a little bit of copyrighted stuff, so I cannot give you listening. Otherwise we might get another copyright problem. So just enjoy with this music anyways. So yeah, it's going just as maybe some of you don't know, but just in case you want to know, that the Progress MS spacecraft is basically based directly from the Soyuz MS spacecraft, the manned spacecraft, but it's specifically adapted for the for the cargo resupply mission instead, for the ISS one. So instead of people inside there, it's replaced with the cargo, with whatever inside it. It could have been anything, water, could have been food, could have been even scientific experiments, oxygen, gases, whatever inside it. It's basically, it is what it is. So that's the one thing for sure. And because of that, of course, it's going to be identically similar looking to each other of the Progress MS and also Soyuz MS spacecraft. So usually when I cannot find any reputable sources regarding, I mean, let's just say it's way too cluttered that I could not find any of the Soyuz MS spacecraft. Okay, so let's just say in that case, okay, oh no, what's happening with my phone? Okay, but anyhow, okay, yeah, but anyhow, despite all of that, okay, Okay, because I'm a little bit of afraid whatever happens can it happen, so it is what it is. And because of that, due to the how identical Soyuz MS and also Progress MS actually look, so that's why I'm able to use it.
Ну, для меня, честно говоря,
Okay, so that's why I'm able to interchangeably use
я
between
видел неделю космоса изнутри, поэтому
between
часто
how do I say
подготовки
between the
много
Soyuz
своих
MS and
этапов.
also Progress MS
И,
spacecraft
честно
when I
скажу,
want to show
результат оказался
show
очень
to the
сильно
thumbnail. So
планированным.
usually if you see it in that
Виртуально
case,
успел
please be
побывать
noted. That's
фактически
why.
везде. Утром читал
But
отчеты
also
про
big,
где
but also
ступеньки
if I
шаг
remember
проекта
correctly,
по
even
Марсу.
even
Потом
SpaceX
следил за реакцией
with
ребят
their
на выставке
with their
ВДНХ.
Crew Dragon and also Cargo
Ну, на
Dragon
форуме в центре
spacecraft,
России, когда
because how
обсуждали
similar it
будущую
as well, I
орбитальную
might
станцию,
also
это
going to use
вообще
that in
забавно.
combination because the difference
То же
are
самое
not
яркое,
really
честно говоря,
that big
сложно сказать.
enough to
Ну, кинофестиваль, например,
discern
это
anything.
красиво, но
So
я же все-таки
that's
в
that.
большей степени
And
практик.
yeah,
Меня больше впечатляет
looks
масштаб.
like I also
Вот,
really
например,
need to
представьте,
show
20
you
миллионов
again.
школьников одновременно
Just to
принимают
give you a
участие
little bit of the information.
в
Let me
разговоре о
see.
важном, о космосе. Это очень мощно.
Okay.
Весь этот драйв,
So
как бы
another
вот
information you
с
need to know
марафоном
about this Progress MS
в этом самом
spacecraft.
космическом
The launch
центре
mass,
для
of course,
проведения
it's going to
подсветки
be
по всей стране.
7,280
Космос для
kilograms
нас, для
or
россиян, это не
around
просто история путешествий,
16,050
а
pounds
то, чем мы
to
сейчас живем. Вот
to the
сегодняшний
International Space
запуск
Station for this
прогресса
cargo
это
resupply
только
mission, and
подтверждает.
it's going to be
Работаем дальше.
plus minus similar to the when Progress
Ну а,
MS-33 were also
Аня, для
launched, but
вас
this time
чем
it's
были
pretty
эти
much in the
мероприятия? Что впечатлило
very
больше
early
всего?
morning, at least my
Сложно
place.
выбрать одно
Yeah,
мероприятие. У меня
and
было
just to
всего
give you a little bit of
разного
information,
для
it's
различных
almost
аудиторий,
6
для
a.m.
людей,
here,
которых
or
разное
specifically it's
видение,
going to
скажем
be
так,
around
вещания этого праздника. Мне кажется, было здорово
5:58
принять участие
a.m.
в
Get ready on my
дискуссиях
mark.
на научных
Mark
форумах,
5:58
например, в
a.m.
РКЦ.
So that's basically it.
Гости там были, конечно,
And yeah,
потрясающие.
even
Можно
on the
было
NASA
задать вопросы
side, they're
космонавтам
also going to
мгновенно.
go live soon
Также
as well.
пообщаться
So
с Константином
I'm going to
Хабенским,
use split
который
screen. So
также уже
please
несколько лет
keep
сотрудничает
this in
с
mind.
Роскосмосом,
We are
и
going to
даже
use
труппа
split screen.
театра имени Чехова
Not
приезжала
really.
на космодромы, и
But that's it. That's the information you need to know.
да,
And yes, of
было
course, it's
очень
going to use
интересно.
the Soyuz
Ну и,
MS.
конечно,
Sorry,
Российский
it's not.
космический форум
It's going to be
собрал
using
много
the
интересных
Soyuz
спикеров,
2.1a
посвященных
rocket. So
темам
yeah, you can
дискуссий.
see how
Было
I got a
очень,
little bit
кажется,
of confused
полезно.
with the
Ну и сейчас
naming,
давайте
but
посмотрим итоговый ролик о
this
том,
thing
как
is these
прошла
two things are
насыщенная неделя
completely
космоса
different
России.
thing. But the Soyuz 2.1a rocket and specifically the Soyuz-2 rocket mostly it's basically derived from the from the R7 rocket series. Yeah, also the same rocket series as well. That first that's basically, if I remember, also starting the space race as well. You know, with the Sputnik 1 launches on board the, if I remember, the R7 Semyorka, if I remember correctly, the original, one of the original, just some modification just to put in the upper stage, but otherwise it's practically an identical rocket, just with the modernized tooling and also computer sets inside it. So oh, I think that's also going to be a ground of copyright as well. Okay, so I've already closed it. Yeah, so this is it. In the meantime, yeah, it's going to be launched on the Soyuz 2.1a rocket from the Baikonur Cosmodrome Site 31/6. Yeah, originally the Gagarin start, if I remember, Site 1/6, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Is it correct though? Because I could have been a little bit mistaken, but I could have been right there. Almost there. Its Gagarin start is actually on Site 1/5. That place, the last time it was actually launched back on 25 September 2019. Okay, launch with the Soyuz Fregat rocket, Soyuz-FG. on the last main launch of the Soyuz MS-15, that place, the Gagarin start, where Gagarin were launched back then, and even where the Sputnik Sputnik 1 satellite were also launched as well from the R7 Semyorka rocket back then. It's basically after around 62 years, almost 63 years after that, practically there's no more launch anymore with the from that launch place anymore. So yeah, it's also one of the memories we also have been going in. So, and yeah, I think.
Preliminary orbit. The progress will be
All right,
traveling
nice,
through
nice, 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 nice.
rendezvous
How about
automatically
I'm going to
link
show you
up
guys.
to the aft port of the Zvezda service
Let me
module
see.
on the International Space Station on Monday night. We'll get into a breakdown on the cargo being delivered to
Is
the
it?
International
Is
Space
it okay?
Station and
Oh
the
no.
Expedition-74 crew just a
How
few
about full
moments
screen?
from now.
Oh, okay.
The flight of the Soyuz booster to its preliminary orbit is being handled by launch engineers at the blockhouse in Baikonur. Once we have third stage
Okay.
separation and spacecraft
So you can see there,
separation of the
in case
progress
you're very
itself
interested.
from the third stage of the Soyuz booster, control of the rest of the flight of the Soyuz over the next 2 days will be handled by Russian flight controllers.
Okay,
And you see
so I
there
think
at the
this is
Russian
good.
Mission Control
Let me
Center in
try show
Korea
you
on the outskirts
the
of
desktop.
Moscow.
I think let's try here. Oops. Okay, is it good?
Everything continues to be in readiness. The weather in Baikonur
Okay,
is excellent.
because
Foggy
there's no way for me
temperatures
to
of about
properly know
62 degrees
whether or not
Fahrenheit,
this is
only partly cloudy
okay.
skies. The launch is scheduled at 5:21 and 47
Okay,
seconds p.m.
let me
Central
try
Time,
look at my
6:21 and 47 seconds
from my
p.m.
phone,
Eastern
because
Time,
I don't have any
3:21
immediate
a.m.
feedback here,
Baikonur
so
time on Sunday morning,
please give
April
me a little bit of
26th.
time. I need to adjust here. Okay.
The cargo breakdown for the delivery run of the Progress to the International Space Station consists of a total
Oh,
of
that's actually
5,748
good.
pounds of cargo. That's the equivalent of 2.8 tons.
Oh, that's
That
good.
breaks down to 2,971
Okay,
pounds of dry
okay.
cargo.
I'm going to use this. Okay, 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 okay. I'm going to use this.
926 pounds of water and 110 pounds of oxygen and air.
Awesome. Awesome. So, as you can see, this is it. The split screen on the right side right now, you can see that one is from the Roscosmos live, and from this one is primarily from NASA, but of course this one were joint collaboration with Roscosmos for the live. All right, you can see. And just to give you a little bit of information, okay? Nice. So just to give you a little bit of information, the Soyuz 2.1a, or practically literally every R7 based rocket, majority of the rocket stages, or all of the rocket stages were practically a Carolox rocket, okay? Were and also are Carolox rocket, which is the kerosene. Oh no, let me see. Oh no. Oh no. Let me see. Just give me a little bit of time.
The space station commander, Sergei Kud-Sverchkov. He's joined by his Roscosmos colleagues, Sergei Mikheyev and Andrei Fedyayev. 3 NASA astronauts are on board the station: Chris Williams, Jessica Meir, and Jack Hathaway. They are all joined by Sophie Adano of the European Space Agency. The 7-person crew currently flying from northwest to southeast in an orbit inclined 51.6 degrees to either side of the equator at an altitude of some 260 statute miles.
Okay, so sorry for that little technical problem. Okay. Okay, so at least from my VC face, it looks pretty good. Okay. Sorry
We'll
about
include,
that.
at the T-minus 7-minute mark, the rotation of a
Okay.
key in the launch
And I need
automated mode
a
sequencer
little bit
in the
of
launch bunker at Baikonur. This will
feedback here,
initiate
so I
the
need to
ground
see
launch
whether or not I
sequencer
did anything
for
good.
the automatic control of the final minutes of the countdown.
Okay.
At the T-minus 4-minute 15-second mark,
Okay.
we'll see
So
the
looks like good.
activation of recorders in the
Thank
launch
you.
control center
So
on which telemetry from
here,
the launch vehicle is
just to
documented,
give you a little bit of information,
followed seconds later
the
by the purging of
give me a
nitrogen
little bit
off
of time.
fuel lines and other elements of the rocket engines to fireproof them by
Okay,
removing
for
vapors of fuel
the
and oxidizer from the base of the
Soyuz
launch vehicle
2,
itself.
or literally any rockets in existence of the
At about the
R7
2-minute 45
rockets
second
series,
mark in the countdown, the
including
fuel
this
and oxidizer
Soyuz-2.1a
tanks will be pressurized.
rocket,
This optimizes
majority
the flow of fuel
or all
and
of it
provide additional
either
structural
would be
rigidity
the
when
either
the launch
we
vehicle is
the
at
Carolox
on the launch
rocket,
pad
or
there. Launch pad
at
6,
certain
Site 31 of
places
the
of time,
Baikonur
if I
Cosmic
remember,
Helm in
they
Kazakhstan.
used to use the Sintin,
The
with
vehicles will
the
be placed
Soyuz
on
2
internal power after
Soyuz
that.
U2 rocket. Sintin is basically like a
And we'll be standing
synthetic,
by
let's
for
just
the
say like sort of
beginning
like
of
the
the retraction of the
synthetic
first of the
and
two
enhanced
umbilicals that are
uh,
buttressed up
kerosene
against the Soyuz
rocket
2.1a
kerosene
vehicle.
version
The first
of the rocket
umbilical
propellant one.
will be retracted
So
at about the
at some point it's
35
either
second
these two
mark,
things,
followed
okay,
some 18 seconds
with the
later at
liquid
the
oxygen as
17
the
second mark by the
oxidizer,
retraction
and
of the second
eventually
umbilical.
the
That will initiate the
super
starting
refined
of the
kerosene,
engine
which is also known
ignition
as the
sequence.
rocket propellant
The
1
engines will come up to full
RP-1
throttle.
as
The
the
hold down posts will be
rocket fuel,
retracted,
as the
and
fuel
the
itself.
Soyuz will
So
lift off
that's that.
to begin its journey.
All
8 minutes
right.
and 46 seconds from
Oh,
liftoff to
okay.
spacecraft
The
separation
NASA
for the
and also
Progress
Roscosmos
cargo ship.
life, it's not really that far away.
We're at T-minus
All
14
right.
minutes, 25 seconds until launch.
Okay, it's not that far away
Everything's
from
gone very smoothly throughout
it.
the course of
Okay,
the
so I
day
think
for the launch engineers in
in
Baikonur.
a few
As we
tenths of
stand by
seconds
for
before
liftoff
the
of
launch, I
latest
think I will
resupply
show
ship
first from the
for Roscosmos to the International Space
Roscosmos
Station.
live stream instead, because they already got, because they are a little bit few seconds
This past Monday,
ahead of the
four
NASA
VSS service modules
live
vacated.
stream here. So I will instead going to show you the Roscosmos part, but the sound part will be from the NASA itself. So yeah, it's going to be interesting as well.
So the aft port is open for business, ready to accept.
And the rest,
approach
I need to give you a
Monday
little bit of idea. Oh, right.
and an automated docking that is scheduled at 7 p.m.
Oh, here we
Central
go.
Time,
This is where it's going to be
8
placed here.
p.m. Eastern Time.
Progress 95, aka known
Standing
as
by
the
at the,
Progress
controls of the backup,
MS-34.
rendezvous
So
system.
yeah.
Should it become necessary,
All
the
right.
telerobotically operated rendezvous system, or TORU system, will be the station commander.
All right,
Sergei
awesome. So
and his
you
Roscosmos
you
colleague,
can see.
Sergei Mikheyev. They'll be standing by in the unlikely event
Yes.
that it would be
So
necessary
this
for them
is
to
it.
manually fly the
Nice.
Progress in for its docking.
As you can see, it's almost filled in for the launch. And by my calculation, it's going to be
Because of the
let me
hour of the
calculate.
docking on Monday night,
It's going to
the
be
hatch
less
to the
than
Progress 95 cargo ship
what
will
I'm
not be
even thinking
open
about.
until Tuesday
It's
morning.
going to be
At
less
that
than
point,
12 minutes from now.
Roscosmos
Yeah.
and Mikheyev
So
will begin unloading,
so
the
that's
cargo.
that.
Once again,
And yeah,
2.8
if
tons
the
of
launch
cargo,
it's need to
food,
go
fuel, and supplies
accordingly
for the
precisely on the time. It
Attribution-ShareAlike
cannot be
crew on board the
delayed.
International
It
Space
doesn't
Station.
have that huge margin delay of margin of launch delay. If it's going to happen, they have to reschedule it back to 24 hours or possibly whatever hours necessary to just to realign back to the International Space Station if anything happens. So usually on this Soyuz rocket,
Down in Baikonur, the,
even before
Soyuz-2.1a
its launch,
vehicle
they
was
have
brought
to
to
test
the
this
launch pad
multiple
at
of
Site
time
31.
before its
About
final
a
launch,
30-minute
because they
journey
cannot
from the
afford
integration
too
building
much
at
delay,
Site
because if
31
they
that
delay
occurred
too
several
much
days ago.
then the
Vehicle
International
was
Space Station will
hauled
not
to its
have
vertical
enough
position
supply to
hydraulically from its
do
rail
literally
car,
anything else. It could have been
at which point,
not enough
the
oxygen,
launch
could have
engineering
been
team
not enough
hooked up the fuel lines,
how do I say
electrical lines,
gases
data
and whatnot,
lines, and began the
and even with the food, drink, supplies, and also scientific experiments. If they don't have this, well, it's going to be it's going to be much harder than ever just to do that. All right.
At the time of launch, the International Space Station and its 7 crew members will be flying over the South
Maybe I can
Atlantic,
try
southwest
here.
to northeasterly trajectory, and the race will begin for the Progress to catch up to the International Space Station for its automated docking on Monday night.
All right. I think
will
this is the best that I can do.
So-called DV burns,
Okay.
delta velocity burns,
So
that will
that's
alter
that
the
as well.
trajectory, basically rendezvous maneuvers.
Yeah.
That will enable the Progress to increase its altitude in a stair-step fashion to match
All right.
that of the
So we are still
International Space
waiting
Station
anyways.
for its final approach and rendezvous operations on
So
Monday
it should
evening.
be around 10 minutes before the launch,
Once the Progress
or
arrives
less
in
than
the
10
vicinity
10
of the
minutes.
International Space
Okay.
Station on Monday
We shall
evening,
see.
it will conduct a fly-around.
Okay.
This is all automated. Conduct a fly-around of the International Space Station to precisely align itself with the aft
All
docking
right.
port of the
So that's it.
service
You can see
module.
nice looking there
As, the Russian flight
with the
controllers
frost.
assess, its precise
Yeah, it's
alignment
going to
before
be
it
less
will
than
go
10 minutes
for,
actually.
its
It's going to
final
be
approach
T minus
and contact
9
and
minutes
capture.
and 30 seconds before launch. So yeah. In actuality, so this one is actually more like delay
We are inside 10 minutes
around.
before launch.
Yeah,
Once again,
it's
no
basically
issues being
delayed
worked by
around
the
20
launch control
28
team in
seconds on the
Baikonur. We have a
NASA stream,
25-second
and for
launch
the
window tonight.
yeah, and for Roscosmos it should be around
Countdown
24
proceeding on
23
schedule.
seconds
Soyuz-2.1a
delay, but
booster
otherwise
fully
it should be
fueled,
all the time.
ready to begin its journey
Okay,
to deliver
so
the
we
Progress
will
to
see a
its
little bit of
preliminary
delay.
orbit.
Delay from the stream, but otherwise it should be good. Okay, and maybe I can tell a little bit about the stuff. Okay, and also a little bit of disclaimer: if you hear something rude, something vulgar in the background, that's not on me, that's on my roommate. So this is a very important disclaimer, just in case anything happens. So please know, you need to know, I try to keep this channel as family friendly, as friendly as possible,
And,
but
just to reiterate
however,
what
it's
we
not
said earlier,
possible with the
the,
kind of environment I'm right now.
Soyuz
I'm
boosters
right now,
flight of
okay,
8 minutes and
where
46
I
seconds
am
from
right now.
launch
So
until spacecraft
please
separation
take note.
is governed
So
by the
and
launch
thank you,
control team
thank you for your
at the
understanding.
blockhouse in Baikonur.
And
Once,
anyhow,
Progress separates from the
we
upper
will
stage
see
or
as
third
well
stage of the
31.
Soyuz-2.1a
Oh,
booster,
all right.
control of the rest of the flight of
All right,
Progress
the
to
Baikonur
International Space
Cosmodrome
Station
Site
through docking
31/6. It's
is controlled
not
by
really,
the flight control team
super
at the
duper
Russian
all
Mission Control
places as
Center
well.
on the outskirts of
Okay,
Moscow.
that's okay. All right. And I think in around maybe around T minus 5 minutes, I'm going to start disabling music, so we can focus instead on the live coverage. All right, you can see there. And then around T minus 1 minute, we will start jumping into the Roscosmos stream
We are
side,
coming up
but we
on
are going to
the
use the
point in
NASA sound here.
countdown where the launch
Okay,
count
because
itself will
the
transition
Roscosmos,
to
they
an
are a little
automatic
bit ahead
launch
of the
sequencer.
NASA, so that's why I'm going to show the Roscosmos stream. Okay, but otherwise it should be good. Okay. All right, so that's that. Nice.
You're hearing launch engineers at the blockhouse in Baikonur reporting the milestones in the final minutes of the
All right.
countdown. We are at T minus 6 minutes 57 seconds and counting.
All right. Let me see. Yeah, still symmetry. Maybe I need to reset first. Okay. Alright. Okay, T minus less than T minus 6 minutes and 30 seconds, at least from this live stream.
Soyuz-2.1a
Otherwise,
booster is a three-stage
it's all
rocket.
it should be
Progress
T
is
minus.
nestled into
Get
the
ready.
upper stage.
T minus
The shroud that
6 minutes.
envelops the progress
Okay.
itself will be
So
jettisoned at the 3
this is
minute,
to give you a
3
little
second
bit
mark into the flight.
of context, because on the NASA and also Roscosmos, it's
Coming up on T-minus 6 minutes,
respectively,
mark
they are
T-minus 6
around
minutes and counting.
28 to 23, 24 seconds, a little bit of delay from the actual launch
The rest of the
moment.
countdown being
So,
governed by
but
the
otherwise,
automatic
it
launch
shall be good.
sequencer.
All right. You can see there. All right, so you can see it's still almost fully filled in. Okay.
Breaking down the cargo that the Progress is carrying to the station once again. 2,971 pounds of dry cargo, 1,741 pounds of fuel, 926 pounds of water,
Nice.
and 110
Okay,
pounds
T
of
minus 5
oxygen and
minutes
air. Total of
from the earliest live stream that we can see
5,748 pounds of cargo,
from
or
the
2.8
Roscosmos. All right.
And the fuel lines for the first stage now being purged with nitrogen.
And just to give you a little bit of context as well. Yeah, just to give you a little bit of context, the Soyuz-2.1a rocket, that one is
35 seconds and
yeah, that one is basically a not three stage. It's only 2 stages rocket as well. If you include with the boosters, it shall be it. Yeah, it's still going to be called as two stages regardless. Booster stage, first stage on the core side, on the core, and also the second stage
flight
on the
recorders now being
upper
activated.
stage of this. So it's 2.1a. This one is all Carolox. Okay, while on the Soyuz 2.1b, it's essentially added with the
No
third
issues
stage.
being worked.
Third stage as the upper stage. That one literally can be anything. It could have been Icar upper stage. It could have also been a frigate of upper stage as well. It can be anything else. And that upper stage, usually from my experience,
The
from what I
liftoff time once again,
see, is
5:21
it's actually filled
47
with
seconds
the.
PM Central Time.
Usually, it's being filled with the
3:21 a.m. in Baikonur
UDM
on a
hash.
Sunday morning.
Sorry. Let me give you a little bit of context. It's basically filled with the dinitrogen
Coming up on the
tetroxide,
T-minus 3-minute
N2O4, as the oxidizer, and the UDM hash, the unsymmetrical dimethyl hydrazine, as the UDM hash as the fuel. So that's basically they use on the upper stage side. And yeah, just like I promised, I should go. I should actually just go and use here. Okay, let's go back on the live coverage here from the Roscosmos, shall we? Okay.
Coming up on the pressurization of the fuel and oxidizer tanks.
All right.
T-minus 2 minutes 45
Oh.
seconds.
Okay. Okay, they are still going with the light, but of course they've already closed it. It's not closed it, sorry. The exposure, they have already lowered it down on their camera side, so we shall be able to see the rocket itself. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, I actually can go a little bit ahead here. Oh wow, okay, this one will be 7 seconds ahead from the NASA, but still behind around 8 to 9 seconds from the launch. Wow. Okay.
T-minus 2 minutes and counting. Everything
Nice. Nice. This is what I want. T minus 1 minute and 58 seconds from this live stream before its launch. And interesting, this one will be 7 seconds ahead of the NASA stream. So we are going to see from the Roscosmos first.
the T-minus 35 second mark.
Nice. Get ready in.
90 seconds to launch.
Okay, let me include it here. Yeah, just in case it's only fit in there. We already have one. Okay, should be good. Should be good. T-minus 1 minute 60 seconds. Is it? I think by now. I think by now they've already launched it. They should have already launched. Oh, not yet, not yet. So a little bit of. Okay. So this Roscosmos, it's almost 21 seconds behind, but otherwise should be good. We are getting okay. The big umbilical has already been released, and then it should be around T-minus 17 or 13 seconds. We shall see the small umbilical should be retract as well, and then we shall see the ignition of the Soyuz-2.1a main engine there. And this one I need to tell, yeah, we have already small umbilical already released, and ignition has already commanded. Okay, and then as you know, there is no water garden sound suppression system there, so it's going to rely on the trenches and full thrust and lift off from the Baikonur Cosmodrome Site 31/C6. Liftoff of the Soyuz-2.1a rocket, carrying the Progress MS-34 cargo resupply ISS cargo resupply spacecraft, going on the journey to the International Space Station. So we have go. So everything good, roll, pitch, and yaw has already been initiated. T plus 40 seconds into the flight, and by now it's already going into the supersonic. Should be going into the Mach. Already going Mach 1. By now should have already gone to the max Q, maximum aerodynamic pressure, fully exerted on the rocket. Already passes through the important period there, and this is it. Very good. Fortunately, we are using the Roscosmos live here, so we are not missing too much. So you can see this is the onboard rocket camera from the Soyuz 2.1a rocket here. You can see pretty good. Otherwise, if we are actually using the NASA stream, it's going to not be very good. Probably a little bit boring. So this is it. You can see on the rocket onboard side here. Pretty beautiful. Launch here. I believe probably it's because of the cloud cover actually covering the normal view, so that's why we only can see here. But otherwise, usually if you see this on the ground after the separation of the booster there strapped on, okay, shall see this one should actually forming the Korolev cross here, or also known as the Korolyov's cross. And you can see on the animation side on the NASA stream, you can see that's how the separation looks like.
And we have first stage separation.
Okay.
Second stage engines up and running.
Nice. We can see the velocity of the rocket itself is 6,300 kilometers per hour. Altitude is 68 kilometers and counting up. And by now we shall be ready for the payload fairing jettison or separation, getting ready in, as it's going to be done after the first stage operation here is done. Or not yet. We shall see fairing jettisons will be occurred soon around altitude, I think 87 or 88 kilometers. Okay, payload fairing separation 88 kilometers. As we can see, there is the payload fairing has already separated, and on the NASA stream already shown another one how the separation looks like on the animation. And we shall be ready as the 3 minutes and getting ready in 3 minutes T plus 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the flight. Launch is still good. all is parameter all is nominal and already crossing the Kármán line, which is the internationally recognized boundary that separates the space and also the typical atmospheric, typical still draggable atmospheric of our Earth here. T plus 4 minutes. So that's basically the only way that I can say it. So looks okay, and now Roscosmos is using back animation. Okay, how funny. You can see this is the Roscosmos animation. Oh yeah, nice. This is the view on the second stage view here. Nice. So you can see a much clearer view. All right, nice. Getting ready in at 15 seconds from now before the separation on the core stage, and then later on we shall see separation and then followed by the ignition on the second stage here. Okay, and getting ready in, first stage has already shut down, and we have ignition on the second stage and should be tail section separation. Here we go. Tail section has already been separated. Here you go. Here you can see the tail section has already separated. That one initially being used for the atmospheric flight, but as it's no longer needed on the Earth's atmosphere anymore because it's already mostly thinned out on the space. So that's why the tail section can be separated to ensure the rocket and the payload itself light enough that it can use lesser propellant and also lesser thrust than usual without using too much fuel. So that's why the tail section needs to be separated. And even then, even few hundreds of kilograms or few hundreds of kilograms of saving, it can be a difference between being able to use directly injecting into the orbit or fall short of it. So that's why pretty important to shed as many mass as much as possible. So, and also that's one of the technique that can also be used to use as little propellant and as little thrust as much as possible on the second stage. Okay, and all looks good, otherwise still nominal. Don't worry about that. That one is from the sunlight effect, if I remember correctly, but otherwise should be nominal. Okay, altitude right now is 181 kilometers and counting up, and velocity is almost 19,000 kilometers per hour. Getting ready for my Mach 19,000 kilometers per hour, and the velocity that it needs to attain is actually around 27,700 kilometers per hour. That one already reaches the orbital velocity around 7.8 kilometers per second. Okay, with the altitude target of 193 kilometers, just around 7 kilometers left fall short of the targets, but otherwise should be ongoing into the orbit. Okay, by now
vehicle reported to be very, very stable.
Okay, rocket is reported very stable into the flight. T plus 7 minutes and 41 seconds into the flight, and everything looks nominal. Okay, getting ready in. Less than 5,000 kilometers per hour left before the shutdown of the on the second stage there. As you can see, the animations shown on the Roscosmos live there. Okay, altitude is 190 kilometers.
Third stage performance.
Okay, 3,000 kilometers per hour left before attaining the orbital velocity and eventually shutdown of the second stage here. T plus 8 minutes and 24 seconds into the flight. Everything looks nominal. Okay, 1,000 kilometers per hour
8.5 minutes into the
remaining
flight.
before
Everything
reaching
continues to
the
go very smoothly
orbital
on the ride
velocity,
uphill for Progress 95.
and 1 kilometers left into the
Standing by
altitude
for third
target.
stage shutdown and spacecraft
Okay,
separation.
getting ready in, slowing down of the second stage, and we have um, second stage shutdown, and finally separation
Have
of
third
the
stage
Progress
shutdown
MS
and
separation,
separation.
and right now second stage passivation begins,
Soyuz booster has done its
where
job.
it's
Now
dumping
stand by
the
for solar array deploy and navigational
where it's
antenna
actually
deploy.
finally deploy where it's finally dumping out all of the liquid oxygen and also the kerosene propellant, and we have the deployment of the solar array on the Progress MS-34 spacecraft, and now it's going on the way into the
And
International Space Station.
solar array deploy and all
And we
navigational
shall
antennas have
also
deployed
hearing
all.
soon the
A
deployment
perfect
of the
ride uphill for the
two
Soyuz-2.1a booster delivering the Progress
important antennas
95
as well.
cargo
And you
craft
can see
into its
in terms
preliminary
of the
orbit.
orbital
For the
velocities,
next
it's
several
already
orbits
reaches
of the
more than
Progress's flight,
satisfaction. You
there'll
can
be a
see
series of
5 and
delta
6.
velocity programs
Initially,
of the
when it shut
Progress
down,
engines
it's around
to
3
slowly but
kilometers per
surely
hour,
increase its
a little
altitude
bit
to match
increase
that
there,
of
but
the
otherwise
International Space Station
a
as it
perfect
begins its two-day
perfect
journey
and
from an
flawless
automated
and
docking to the aft
majestic
port of the
magnificent launch
Zvezda service
launch as
module
well.
on Monday
So
evening.
that's it.
And
And you can
there's our
see
first
on the
view
NASA
from the external
live right
television
now,
camera
this one is the
on the Progress,
analog
showing that
live
familiar crosshair engineering
live
view
engineering crosshair view, okay, from the Roscosmos itself, and looks like Roscosmos has already stopping the stream right now. They already stopped it. Yeah, they have already stopped it. So that's that. Let's go directly from the NASA, okay, and let's go here to the here. Okay, nice. So this is it. This is what we are looking right now. Nice. So this is from the crosshair engineering analog TV camera view from the Progress MS-34 spacecraft. Okay. And after completion of the mission, here you can see there. Oh, so looks like also interestingly, if you see on the right hand screen there, it actually shows the since when the Soyuz since when the Progress MS-34 cargo resupply spacecraft it's already start recording and opening in. It's around 1 hour 33 minutes and 18 seconds. Wow. So that's also one of the slight interesting there. But otherwise, even though this is analog TV system, of course, when it's sending in to the antenna, it's using the digital system there. So yeah, it's practically a little bit of awkward combination between these two, but otherwise should be able to coexist each other, complementing a little bit. Yeah, as you can see why I said it's actually an analog system, analog TV system there. You can see why, because of the marks here and there.
This is Mission Control Houston.
All
You're
right.
looking at a view half a world away at the Russian Mission Control Center on the outskirts of Moscow, where the flight controllers there in that cavernous room have now taken over control of the Progress 95 journey to the International Space Station that will culminate with an automated docking on Monday night. The Progress lifted off atop the Soyuz-2.1a
Yeah, and also I
booster on
forgot
time
to actually close the
at
music because I don't have seconds to screen to actually finally able to do that, but otherwise it shall be good. So sorry about that. But otherwise it should be good. I hope you enjoyed the launch because it's a little bit of exciting, don't you think?
Delivering the Progress into its preliminary orbit and the beginning of a 33-orbit two-day journey that will wrap up with that automated docking and the delivery.
And as you can see, the International Space Station, it's just around the coast of the middle region of the Africa. So that's that.
6:15 p.m. Central Time.
All right, so that's the coverage.
Monday evening.
7:50
Docking is scheduled
15
45 minutes
a.m.
after that
for
at
the
7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m.
Progress
Eastern Time.
MS-34
So you'll want to
docking.
join us on
Okay,
Monday
okay.
night for
So
our
I'll take
coverage
note of this
the
one.
Progress 95's arrival
I'm going
at the International
to put
Space
that
Station.
soon, so
In
don't
the
worry.
meantime, we'll wrap up our coverage for this evening. A flawless launch of Progress atop its Soyuz booster rocket, Progress on its way to the International Space Station. Have a good evening and a good weekend. This is Mission Control Houston.
Okay, so also NASA have already signed out. So that's that as well. So the live has already done. Roscosmos have already shut down their stream few minutes ago, and even the NASA as well. And yeah, so I can wait for the NASA to finally close in with their stream as well. And I'm also going to close as well. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much everybody for watching. That's a bit of the glimpse what we can see of the rocket launches, and I hope you actually enjoy for this launch. So thank you so much everybody for watching, and yeah, I'm going to give my closing remark here. Okay, so thank you so much everybody for watching. I'm Dennis Suguwa, your host today for the launch of the Roscosmos' Soyuz-2.1a rocket carrying the Progress MS-34 spacecraft, or also known as the Progress 95 spacecraft. Right now, going in for to the International Space Station after the pretty magnificent and fortunately uneventful launch. Yeah, so with that we already have done with the coverage, and yeah, I shall be live soon for the launch for the Progress MS-34 or Progress 95 spacecraft docking to the International Space Station. That one should be happening around way in the morning, similar to what I'm currently doing right now. So yeah, see you guys, see you everyone there soon. And for the rest of you guys as well, also see you soon for tomorrow, where there's going to be 2 rocket launches. The first one would be if I remember, the launch of the Amazon Leo LA-05, launching on board the Atlas V 551 rocket from the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. Okay, that one I'm going to stream that because it happens around morning here. Okay, on Monday morning tomorrow in my time, local time here. Just to give you a little bit of context, it's UTC +8 or GMT +8. So we are at 8 hours ahead of the Greenwich Mean Time or Universal Time Coordinate. Yeah, so Sarawak is basically 8 hours ahead. Okay, so I'm going to stream that one soon, and afterward followed by, if I remember, around the evening, where it's going to be, I'm going to give you guys instead context, because fortunately next space flight here already show. Oh, okay, so so it's not Monday. My goodness, what I'm doing, sorry, my mistake there. Okay, I can actually close the live text here. So I shall be able to stream this one. This one is on Tuesday. So practically it's going to be a little bit back to back as well. The first one, we are going to see the Progress MS-34 docking to the International Space Station. Okay, and then followed by the Amazon Leo LA-06. Okay, and then followed by another one on, oh, so this one already changed to Thursday, huh? Okay, Amazon Leo LE-02. Okay. So a little bit of changes there. They've already changed the time. So yeah, you can Amazon Leo LE-02 of the Ariane 64 launches. I shall be able to stream this one also soon as well. But otherwise, for tomorrow at 10:21 p.m. here local time on Monday, for your reference, on 25 April 2026 local time here, GMT +8 or UTC +8. It's going to be Viasat 3 flight 3, also known as the Asia Pacific Pacific or Asia Pacific launches. We are going to see that soon. It's going to be here. Oh, okay. So this one we are going to see the launch of the Falcon Heavy. Since my stream did not do this kind of stream as well, so I don't want to miss this. I'm going to show you guys here as well. Yeah, this one I'm going to show you the Falcon Heavy launches. This one is once in a while opportunity, so I want to show you guys the launch of the Falcon Heavy. So I shall see you guys soon, and the rest of it we don't know the rest of the time, but the rest of it, let me see on okay, okay, so a week from now it's going to be launch of this Falcon 9 Block 5 rocket, with the launch of the CAS 500-2 and the rest of the right share payloads as well. I'm also going to stream this one a week from now. Okay, pretty interesting. And the CRS SpaceX 34 as well. Probably I might be able to stream this one as well. We shall see. 13th of April 2026. It's going to be, yeah, it's at 7 a.m. here. Yeah, this one needs to be launched right on time, so probably I will also as well going to show you guys here. Okay, and then followed by, okay, on Tuesday 11:52 a.m. I'm not 100% sure if I can even stream this one. Yeah, because I have my lecture / class session here I need to attend. Okay, because I'm in university student, so I'm not sure I can even show you. I can even go stream, or probably if I'm very lucky, if there's no class around that time, I will also going to stream as well. So I shall see you guys soon, but the rest of it is it. And for the Swift rescue mission Pegasus XL rocket, I don't think I can stream this one, even though I really want to. But yeah, because if they're going to go with the live stream on early of June 2026, it's going to be the time where we have Gawai Daya celebration. So I'm not 100% sure I can even show it, unless they change the date. If they change the date, I will try stream this, but otherwise that's it. Yeah, that's it, guys and everyone. And yeah, also with the H330 rock test flight launches, this one would be launched on the 10th of June 2026. I might be able to have chance to stream you, because by this time my classes will not be that much. Okay, because at the time we are just preparing to go for exam, so I might have some luck here. Progress MS-35. Yeah, I cannot 100% promise here. Maybe I can, but if I cannot do that, at least I have Progress MS-36, or I don't know, whatever next Progress MS mission whenever I have time. And Lockset 1. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if I can stream this. I will try stream, because at this time could be I have holiday here. Yeah, holiday because of the semester holiday, but otherwise that's it. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching, and once again I need to tell you, thank you so much for watching. I'm Daniel Suguwa, your host today for the Roscosmos Soyuz-2.1a rocket, launching the Progress MS-34 spacecraft in a pretty good, uneventful flight, a really magnificent and flawless launch of the Progress MS-34 spacecraft, also known as the Progress 95, where it's going to be docking into the International Space Station to displace the module on the aft section side, aft section side. That one we shall see the docking will happen on here on in my place Tuesday on 8:01 a.m. in the morning, UTC plus 8 or GMT plus 8 local GMT plus 8 time here, local time, on 28th of April 2026. Yeah, Sarawak time as well. So that's it. So thank you so much everybody for watching, and thank you for joining in on live and also on launch replay. And stay safe, and enjoy your how do I say, and also enjoy your weekend. So thank you so much everybody for watching, and bye bye, and see you guys and girls, or literally anyone else, soon. See ya. Have fun on this weekend, and take care.